from today onwards we are going to develop our framework, right? That is Cucumber BDD framework, and we are going to integrate it with the Playwright as well. But before creating this particular framework, let me show you a particular kind of demo over here, right? So guys, the framework will be looking somewhat like this. You will be having your feature files, you will be having your step definition file, and you will be having your page file over here, right? So now I am going to run it. See, the way we are going to automate the test cases will be written onto this particular fashion. Like, user is on Amazon web page, user searches for a product, and user is able to validate product details, right? So this is the kind of somewhat kind of the framework is gonna look like. And I just wanted to, you guys, even before I start, I wanted to give you guys a demo how that framework is gonna look like, right? And how smoothly this is going to work. I mean, it's really unbelievable. Once you start using BDD along with Cucumber, that too in Playwright, your life is gonna get so much of easy. So even this scenario I have, on my, some of the people who understand the Playwright, they have been able to do this kind of scenario in less than a 1 hour of time. I mean, even the new guys, I've been able to having to automate this entire scenario in less than 1 hour, just because of this Playwright. Okay, so over here there are three things they have handled. They have handled the auto suggestions that we have already discussed. They have already also handled this promise.all functionality. They have also handled the new tab kind of functionality. They went on to the new tab, and they have printed the locator as well, right? So now I'm gonna close it. So this is how we are going to now run all our test cases in the form of a particular automation framework, which now you will be working later on. Once you get selected in an organization, or even if you are working in an organization, you know the concept of how important the framework is, because we do not automate 5 to 10 test cases. We automate more than 1,000 number of test cases, 2,000, 3,000, right? So the maintainability should be taken care of, reusability should be taken care of, the components should be created in such a way that they can be reused in every pages or in every classes at any point in time, right? So all of these things will be taken care of. It's a very gonna be a big topic, but I'll try to cover it in such a way that you'll love it. You'll try to understand the way I am gonna tell you guys, right? So without wasting time, let's start the very first thing. I will be making separate, lectures for this, because I don't want to create everything into one separate lecture. I can create the entire framework in 1 to 1.5 hours of time. That too along with the coding as well, in order to, and I'll keep on giving you demo as well. But that will not suffice, right? Take short sessions and try to implement those short sessions, and increase your velocity, increase your frequency, increase your speed step by step, right? Very soon you will be able to get along. See, very soon, that guys, in a few days of time, we have been able to understand so many of topics. Some topics are still pending. You might be thinking that abhi to ye bataya nahi, he's quickly gone on to the framework generation. I will tell you, bro, just wait and trust the process. Trust me, there will be a time that the way I've told you that promise dot all that we handle, why I was not making use of browser context, why I was not making use of page fixtures. So just trust, at the right time I'll tell you why I have not taught everything at once. You will get bored. These are the important things that the interviewer is going to ask. So first prepare them first, right? And then quickly prepare your automation framework, and then just try to move on. So I wasted a lot of time. I did not intend to give any lecture. So let's get started first of all, right? So first of all, I hope you guys know how to create a particular how to install a Playwright. So for that, I have already jotted down a particular blank. This is a blank folder I've already created. Open your Visual Studio Code, VS Code over here. Click on it. Once you open it, it will prompt you. It will not prompt you. Go to this particular locator file and click on open folder. Once you click on open folder, you will be presented with these many options. Select the blank directory, hit select folder. Right now, the framework, the empty folder is over here. Right now, you need to click onto this warning icon kind of stuff. Right, click on it so that a terminal gets opened up. and click on this terminal. Now you are onto this particular terminal. So first thing, before integrating Cucumber, first you need to have your Playwright as well, right? So the first thing that you are going to do is that npm init Playwright, npm init playwright npm init Playwright. सबसे पहले हम ये करेंगे, our entire lecture based upon JavaScript. Selected, hit enter, hit F. GitHub Actions, there is a separate coaching or a separate playlist I'll make, right? Hit enter, enter, and Playwright installation has started over here. So now your Playwright has got installed, you can say. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. So my Playwright has been installed successfully. Now, what is the second thing that I am required to do? Now I need to install this Cucumber, right? Cucum. Okay. So now npm install, this is the command that you need to type in, npm install at cucumber /cucumber. We are installing Cucumber now because Cucumber supports BDD framework. Cucumber is a tool that helps you and that basically supports you in behavior driven development. I'm not getting into detail about the theory, it will take time. So I'm just creating the framework, that is the skeleton today, right? The coding part, the understanding part, मैं बताऊंगा everything. Don't worry. Hit CLS. So two things that have been done. Playwright has been installed. How you will try to understand? See, this is the node modules have been there. The tests have come over here, right? So Playwright has been installed. Playwright.config.js file is there as well. Okay, and there is one more thing. Cucumber has also been installed. If you see the library and you go to this particular folder, see it is showing you the Cucumber, right? And all the Gherkin language, Gherkin syntax, everything would be there, right? So Cucumber has also been installed till now. Let's close it out. And just quickly moving on to the third part. Now you need to install vs-code icon extension. So I have already installed it, guys. Go to this particular place, extension, type vs code hyphen icons, and just try to install it. Why I'm saying that? Because once you are dealing with this kind of framework, you need to understand what is folder and what is what. Okay, so let's say if I try to create a particular folder, at least the icon, let's say test, right? So at least you are able to understand that this is a folder, and onto this particular folder there will be some more folders, right? So this is the reason, and it will just display it will just change the UI, that is it, nothing functional. The second thing is that you need to install Cucumber extension, that is mandatory. So again, go to the extensions over here, type Cucumber, this one, Cucumber for Visual Studio Code. This is the identifier, cucumber.open. This one, specifically install this one, right? There is a reason I am not going to install different number of Cucumbers and show you. It's a time wastage, guys. Simply install this Cucumber as it is, that is all. Okay, so your Playwright is installed, your Cucumber is installed, you have installed VS Code icon because now it is looking very eye catchy, and you have also done the fourth point, which is Cucumber extension is also there. Now you need to create your cucumber config.js with below data. Create it. There is a reason. Just copy paste this data, and I will tell you later on why we are doing it. So right click over here, click on new file, cucumber.config.js. Okay, copy paste this particular data. So this is basically referring you the location of your feature file. This is referring to the location of a step definition file. Those who already know about Cucumber framework, very good. Those who do not know, who are learning for the first time, I'll let you know, right? Okay, just save it out, close it. So now we have created cucumber.config.js file. Okay, now what next we are going to do? We are going to navigate to package.json, and we are going to make some changes over there. So this is your package.json. Okay, go to this particular line. After 5, hit some enter, and do this, paste this amount of script over there. Alt Shift F is used for, I'm deleting this line because it has been, you won't be able to understand, right? So now we have just added type is module and scripts. Script basically means, in order to run it, previously we were doing right npx playwright, and then we were giving the location of feature file, or we were mentioning the file name .js and then hitting enter. So now I have already mentioned that location of this node modules kind of stuff, and the only thing, the way I would be running is that npm, the only command that you would be required would be like npm run test. That is it. If I hit enter, then it will start doing the your running part. As of now, it will not work because a lot of configuration are still required. Okay, so I'm just canceling it. CLS, right? Okay, so till now we have been able to then do four more things, and now the whatever the location of your feature files and whatever be the locations of your step definition files, you have to pass it on to this particular location as well. Okay, so now hit control. I am pressing control key and comma. Once you do this, this kind of UI will come. Type cucumber over here, cucumber. Okay, and now click on edit in settings.json. Once you click it, this kind of feature will be there, this kind of screen will be there, right? So now you just need to copy paste that the location that you have already typed in cucumber.config.js. So this location for your feature file should be mapped over here. uh, Sorry, where that has gone, I think that went away. Sorry. So whatever the location that you mentioned over here in cucumber.config.js for your step definition, exact those locations should be mentioned over there as well. So control and comma, edit in settings.json. Yeah, this is over here, and you just needed to mention over here, right? All these values onto this particular area, feature location of feature file. Glue basically means step definition. So this is the your step definition file location you need to mention, right? If you have been able to do this much, I think 50 to 60% of your work has already been done, right? And now what is remaining? Now we need to create our folders. Okay, right. So now I am going to create the folders, and quickly whatever the folders that we are going to create, we are going to create onto this tests, right? Create over here, click on new folder. Let's say the name of the folder is features, right? This is the features, right? Again, right click on it, new folder. um, there is your steps. Okay, this is your steps. Why? This is another folder where we are going to keep track of the step definition files. Okay, open it. Yeah, I'm just renaming it to match the normal convention. Step definitions, definitions. Okay, so my step definitions file would be this folder, and my feature files would be onto this folder, and there are a couple of more things that we need to take care of, that are like a new folder, and this is your pages, right? This is your pages folder. Inside this, all of your pages would be there, and there is one more folder that we have to make. Let's say the name of the folder is uh, support, let's say. And inside this we will be creating our hooks. Everything hooks concept I have not told you because it is a part of cucumber, so everything will make sense. So if you're able to reach till here, now I'm going to start my lecture. From now onwards, I'll be creating a feature file. I'll be making you understand what it is all about, how to map a file with with its code, and where to write the actual code in page object model. सो मैं ये सारी चीज़ें कवर करूँगा ऑन टू माई नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. नॉट टू कॉम्प्लिकेट everything, I am stopping my lecture now. Let's connect back on to next lecture. Thank you for your time and patience. But in the meantime, at least do this much amount of work so that once I do each and everything, you are able to do it on your own just by seeing it. Okay? Thank you guys.